top stories this morning. Now it's time for Property Portfolio, a weekly deep dive into the real estate sector. So the UK's pledged to reach net zero emissions by 2050. Homeowners are suffering from soaring energy bills and too few affordable homes are being built. Well, Ilke Homes, a Yorkshire-based company backed by government money, is launching perhaps a solution. The UK's first home to guarantee zero energy bills. Joining me now is Dave Sheridan, who's Executive Chairman at Ilke Homes. Really good to have you on the programme. So just first of all, tell me about how you're building these homes. You're going to use sort of energy efficient methods using things like air source heat pumps.
Yeah, good morning, Caroline. We're using existing technologies, but just in a smarter way for house building. Air source heat pumps, PV on roofs and battery storage enables the home to become an energy creator as well as an energy user. And we're just using super insulated building fabric, so it means the homes are built in a much more engineered way with greater air tightness, so there's less waste and less leakage from the homes, which happens in traditional builds. And we're just employing existing technologies to create energy for the homes.
OK, they're being built in Essex. Can you scale up?
We can scale up. I mean, we've proved the concept. We've done 6 net zero sites across the country in various pilots with a number of local authorities. But the homes that we build in Yorkshire can be transported in less than a day across the whole of the UK. And, you know, we're in the process now of scaling up after having proved the concept.
How affordable are they to buy? Great that you perhaps can cut your energy bill. I mean, we know that energy bills are soaring and will jump to an average of, £2,000 per year for energy bills come April. But how affordable are they, to buy?
Well, there is currently a small premium for what we would call green technologies because of the cost of PV and air source, but they are dropping dramatically. And then since I entered the industry, 30, 40 years ago, we've seen new technology costs drop. And in terms of affordability, if I quote the example in Essex, where a typical home is $450,000, we're selling these homes for $400,000. So at that part of the country, the economics work. And because we're working in partnership with a resi, which is Gresham House's shared ownership, a homeowner can buy into these properties for $100,000 and pay the balance off over a period. And if you think the energy savings, can be up to £2,000 a year, it far offsets any premium that you pay for when you buy one of the homes at the start.
Okay, very briefly, Dave, why do you think it's been so difficult for the UK to build enough energy efficient, affordable homes?
It's because the industry's worked for the house builders. They've had good profits, they've had good delivery, and it's a model that's worked over the past. And there's not really been the push to change away from fossil fuel and traditional powered energy homes. And, various governments are sort of gone to the well and pulled away. So if you think back in 2015, we had the Code for Sustainable Homes, legislation changed, so there was no drive for the industry to adopt and change. It's now become a much more pressing solution that we need to find, and we think Ilke's at the forefront of that.
Dave, thank you so much for your time. Really great to have you on the programme and very interesting. We'll watch Ilke Homes as it moves forward. Dave Sheridan, Executive Chairman at Ilke Homes, as part of our Property Portfolio segment, the Net Zero and Zero Energy Bill House. This is Bloomberg.